Hey guys. So what's today? Wednesday. Last Friday had my house broken into. Stinks. I went to this little party on Friday and I was all cool and I wore like two different earrings. I was like, oh, I'm gonna be funky, and then I come home, all my jewelry's gone. So I'm gonna always have one of each. The great thing about getting burglarized is that it really gets your metabolism going. I lost a lot of weight the last couple days. I came home to a house where the doors were all open and I was like shaking. Because you're like, what the hell they steal? Is there somebody still in the house? And, you're freaking out, and I wasn't sleeping good, waking up all the time thinking about the stuff they stole, and they basically took like all my nice jewelry. And some costume jewelry too, but all my pearls, all my diamonds, all my gold, all my silver, it's all gone. The police are not as helpful as I'd like them to be. I don't know, police just come, take pictures, and they leave. They don't really like. There needs to be like this middleman that's like, yeah, these are the steps to get your stuff back. This is what you can do. Everything will be okay. We'll do everything we can. There's no guarantee, but these are the steps that we need to take now um, to get things going. And it's like you go to the police department and there's no one there. There's this one woman that's like, we're like, here's the information of things we lost, and here's the serial number on our computer, and it feels like you're giving a piece of paper to someone who's just going to put it in the trash. I don't know, like it just feels like nobody gives a shit about you, and you're like, okay, all right. No one calls you, no one, you have to be like very diligent, and I don't even feel like what I'm doing is even doing anything, but I'm going back there today with some more pictures of some of my jewelry, and be annoying, and that's all I can do. So other than that, let's see here. Things I want to talk to you about today. Flatulence. Oh, it's a lovely topic. Let's get into that. So my husband started, I don't know, he was starting to feel like he was eating more, and he was getting kind of worried about that. And so he started to buy bags of frozen vegetables at the grocery store, like Green Giant, that kind of stuff. Broccoli with cheese sauce, corn with a light butter sauce, um, different things like that. And so he was eating like, I don't know, 2 bags of vegetables or 1 bag of vegetable a day. And oh my God, I think it was really the broccoli that did it. He started to smell. I've never smelled farts come out of a man like that before. It was really, really bad. So I told him to kind of cut back on that frozen broccoli with cheese, and it's gotten much better. Still, there's still some little things floating around every once in a while, but oh my God, that was some cruel joke he was playing on me. Like every time we'd be in the car, my window's broken. Oh my God. So, be careful with the broccoli. And also, I did some research because I was like, what is he gonna do about this smell? This is like not normal. This is like crazy. And for people who have had bypass surgery, they say that stuff like probiotics and Gas-X don't work. I take probiotics and I still have gas here and there, like any normal person. But I guess that stuff doesn't really help get rid of the really crazy gas. And there's really nothing you can do. I heard some people buy these like charcoal pads they put in their underwear so that when you let one out, it kind of like absorbs some of the smell. I thought that was really cute. So yeah, I just lay off the broccoli really, or any darker greens. Don't cut them out completely. He'll still eat some of his broccoli. He eats like these frozen chickens that are like kind of like a Hot Pocket, but with chicken on the outside and broccoli and cheese on the inside. And he's been eating those since like the very beginning. And the gas wasn't that bad, but it's when he started doing like the Green Giant, bagged, or the, it's another brand, I don't remember what it is, but when he started doing that kind of broccoli in a bag, like the bigger quantity of broccoli, that's when it was woohoo. Anywho, the other night, I don't know, I've been craving like a flavored beer or like a hard cider like all week. I don't know if it's just like the stress of being broken into, whatever, but because I have a lot of beers in my refrigerator just from like leftover parties. I don't drink it. It's just there, if someone wants to come over and have one, they can have one. But I have this really big, it almost looks like a champagne bottle, and it's like a flavored, it's not really a beer, but I consider it a beer because of the way that it feels when it goes in your mouth, but it's like a strawberry or raspberry flavored ale. And I've been dying to drink it lately. I don't know what it is. And it worried me because I know that, people who get this surgery, they start to become the higher instances of becoming alcoholics. And someone we know had the surgery, and they are now part of the Wine of the Month Club, and they have like boxes of wine delivered to them, and they're can just go through the wine like it's like water. And I wouldn't really call him necessarily an alcoholic. He just was always just one of those people that was constantly eating something, and now that he can't, eat like he used to, he does a lot of his calories through, the liquid form. So I just see him drinking so much, and it just totally freaks me out, and I don't want to, go down that road, But I've never been a big drinker, and also with my acid problems, that kind of deters me from kind of really wanting to drink a lot. But last night, I had one of these guys. I've had them in my refrigerator for a while. It's like a hard cider. So I sat in front of that TV, and I drank it. And this one doesn't have that much alcohol in it. I think it's like wine has way more than this. I never can figure out where it's written. But my husband had a hard time finding the 5% alcohol, I think. And so I'm drinking it, and I'm not really feeling that much going on. But then once I'm kind of like further halfway down, and I don't know what it is, but I'm able to drink this. It's not that bubbly. Sometimes my husband's complained about beer because it has kind of like a bubble and it makes him feel, this doesn't really have that. So I'm drinking it, and oh my God, I understand that drunk feeling, but this is a little bit different. It's almost like your brain's kind of having like an orgasm. I don't know. So I'm like, I can totally see why people start drinking more after surgery. It's a different kind of high. It's nicer. It really is. It's I don't know. You just feel like, yeah. I don't know. You just feel really good. You just feel really good. It doesn't last that long, so that's why you have to kind of keep drinking. That's what my husband says. He says it doesn't last as long as if you were normally drunk before. I don't know. Maybe he's right, or maybe because he said it, I trusted. He said it, he mentioned it, and I'm like, yeah, you're right. But I don't know. But yeah, like ever since I had that drink, I'm like, I want another one, and I'm like, no, let's have one a week. Okay. I don't know, I've just been really, stressed with the whole break-in thing, and I've just wanted one, so bad. And I guess that's okay, right? That's normal. Have a nice drink to calm you down after someone basically went through all your stuff and stole shit, and now you feel kind of unsafe in your own home. Every time you hear something, like every time we leave now, we lock our bedroom door. Everything is locked. Like, it should be locked, but I'm just saying, like, things that you know, we wouldn't lock before, like inside the house, just like the bedroom doors, or like we're hiding things better, and it's just we're completely paranoid. And I don't know, just wanted a beer to relax, you know. That's, I don't know. I just never drink, so for me coming up with an excuse to have a beer, it's kind of like, am I an alcoholic? I don't know. So last couple days haven't been really meeting my protein goals. I've been I count my calories on my Fitness Pal and everything, but I don't know. I just I've been counting my calories and not really the protein. So I ended up at like 55, 52, 53 last few days, and I'm like, oh crap. So I'm drinking one of these today. 150 calories and 35 protein. I've probably mentioned this before in other videos. Really good stuff. I get a kind of an intolerance to sugar-free things, and this doesn't have any of that in there. So I can have it in the morning, because that's really when I feel horrible, when I eat something that's, you know, maybe it was Splenda, sugar-free. Eat that in the morning, I get so sick. I get like really pale and kind of like green looking. I'll throw up. That doesn't do it to me. So, try those. I get them, you can get them at the Vitamin Shop, but we have ours ordered to our house. And it's much cheaper from Amazon. So I guess that's it. So, broccoli bad, but in small quantities, I think it's okay. But I think the other thing that they said with the gas thing is that if you start eating more, like if you're eating higher quantities of food and eating like things like broccoli and certain kind of vegetables, like someone we knew who had surgery was like, yeah, you gotta watch out for the gas, man. And we're like, what are you talking about? We haven't come across that. But he's somebody who overeats. He's somebody who, you know, necessarily doesn't eat really the right things. But broccoli is a good thing. But I think he just overeats, and I think that's kind of really how Al started kind of letting the gas go. He just would eat these monster bags of vegetables, and so it was like large quantity, and it was the vegetable, and it was just not a good combination. So I just wanted to let you know about that. Crap! I just realized I left a bag of cheese out here. Ay, ay, ay. Anywho, yeah, I done a video of talking about all the different things I eat, and then of course I never showed it to you, but maybe I will someday. All right, I guess that's it. Those are my tips of the day.